All right, welcome back to the show. We're going to make our picks for the Corona Open J-Bay. If you missed it, we also have a preview show in another video. But T-Bone, are you ready to make picks, brew?
I'm ready, bro. Ready. Lekker cracker, bro.
Let's go, brew. And we're looking at Tier C. We have Francisco Velasco, Sarah Baum, and Lakey Peterson. Who are you going to take there?
Lakey all day long. How can you not pick Lakey? Those other two girls, yeah, good luck to them, but Lakey, Tier C, easy.
Yeah, me too. And we talked about that in the preview video. She's had a couple of semifinals, and she won the last time we were at this event in J-Bay in 2023. All right, Tier B, it gets really interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go so you don't claim that I'm stealing your picks, and I don't think you're going to pick who I'm going to pick. I'm
Okay.
taking, you ready for this? I'm
Yep.
taking the top two there. I'm taking Betty Lou Sakura Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking Isabella Nichols,
Yep.
and I'm going to power Isabella Nichols because
Not bad.
no one's going to do that, and I
Not
like
bad.
her performance. Remember, she was second place in El Salvador, and I'm going to kind of try to do something a little different against the stats because obviously stats didn't work
Mm.
in Brazil. And I talked to Dylan. This was his quote. Yeah, I hate to admit it. Sometimes stats don't help at all. And you can go to surfmetrics.app and see all the stats. Sorry I quoted you on that, Dill. But yeah, sometimes there's other factors and nature is involved, and it's hard to make business decisions
Mm.
based on the whims of the natural forces. T-Bone, who are you going to take in Tier B? And if I didn't read them, they are Isabella Nichols, Caroline Marks, Tyler Wright, Aaron Brooks, and Betty Lou Sakura Johnson.
Mate, I'm going to surfers that have got a low center of gravity. They're quite strong, like got some good thighs on them, and I just think J-Bay, you need good strong quads. So I'm picking Caroline Marks. I was going to say Caroline Lupo. Cara Lupo is my first pick, and I'm going Tyler Wright as my second. Two girls. They got a bit of power in their turns, got a bit of strength, and I just think the J-Bay walls, you need that.
This is amazing. T-Bone and I don't have anything nearly, we don't have the same picks at all here.
Mm.
And just so you all know, you can click the little blue toggle right there and you can see their results in the average heat. Both of them have pretty good results here. And a average heat win percentage of Tyler's has
Mm.
57%, and her
Yeah.
and both their scores, their average heat scores are 13 plus. So there we go. Now is where the
This
hard
is where the
decision comes
this is
in.
where the money is.
This is where the money is. This is Tier A. And then I'm gonna have to get a power surfer out of you, T-Bone, after these
Mm.
picks.
Yeah.
The Tier A picks are Molly Picklum, Gabriella Bryan, and Caitlin Simmers. Man, I'm gonna let you do this one. I have written down my pick, and I'm gonna stay with my pick.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got to go pickles. I've got to go Molly. Go the Aussie girl. I think Molly can get tubed out at supers. I mean, so
I
can
do too.
Caitlin as well. But I think Molly's point of difference might be finding the tube. Not saying Caitlin won't or Gabby, but I'm going Molly, and she's my power surfer as well.
That's a great call, T-Bone. I watched that video we were talking about in the preview show, this Africa surf guy on YouTube, and he had a video of Molly getting slotted that was incredible. It was a nice tube. She was pretty deep stuffed in it, came out, and Jordy really performed and just shows his knowledge of that wave in that video. Might want to check that out. I'll put a link in the description. T-Bone, I'm going to go against the grain. I think most people are going to take either Molly or Katie, which I think are great picks. Don't copy us. Only do the picks that are the successful ones between T-Bone and I. I'm taking Gabriella Bryan, and I'm not making her my power. Isabella Nichols is my power. I'm going completely off against the grain here, And those are my picks. How about some men's picks, T-Bone?
Let's go, mate.
Let's go Tier C. Tier C is going to be from top to bottom. Rio Waida. And by the way, when I read them from top to bottom, this is how they're ranked. This is the rankings that they're on. So whenever you see those, that's how they determine who's in tier A, B, and C. You probably knew that, but I just want to throw it out there for anyone who's new. And if you're new and checking this out for the first time, welcome. Appreciate you watching. So Rio Waida, followed by Marco Mignon, Seth Moniz, Alejo Muniz, Matthew McGillivray, and Luke Thompson, who just won at Bolito, and he's not from J-Bay, but he is from Durban, Bolito area, and he has surfed here before, T-Bone. I was just going to say that Luke Thompson surfed against Ilo Fajeda in an elimination round heat several years ago. I want to say 2022. I'll put that link in the description. The kid's a good surfer, but Ilo was just too much. Italo was on fire, ripping. Do you want to take this one, or you want me to go?
I'll go, mate. Listen,
Go for it.
This is pretty easy for me. I'm
Is
going, Alejo Moniz. I mean, we did speak about his record. Was it 2013, 2014 when he last surfed J-Bay? Like he's beaten some good surfers.
Yeah.
And after watching him at Trestles on the right hander, even though something about his trailing arm sort of is quite distracting, he was ripping. So Alejo is one, and Matty McGillivray. I mean, he's got the most excellent waves in that bunch there, in those stats. And Matty McGillivray also had a pretty sick clip about a month ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm going Matty McGillivray.
Those are great picks. I'm actually going to copy you. I have it written down right here.
Yeah.
I have Alejo, and the reason I have Alejo is because of what you said. He's had some good performances. In fact, I can click this blue toggle, and it shows he's got a 55% win percentage, which for having 4 events is not bad. And he has a max heat score of 18.
It's pretty big.
His average heat's pretty average, but he beat Felipe several times back in the day. I think 13, 14, or 15 prevented Felipe from advancing. I'm taking Alejo Moniz. I'm also going to take a chance on the rookie Luke Thompson. I just think that some of the others here are new to Jeffreys Bay. Well, I'll just say that Marco Mignon is, and Rio and Seth have not had good performances or good results in the past. And Matthew McGillivray, I've picked him for the last 3 years. I'm going to take a break because he's never come through for me. But he did get a second in El Salvador. So, T-Bone, I think you've done a good job picking there. Let's move on to Tier B. Tier B, hey, I'm going to pick my 4 because I think you're gonna say that I copied you.
Go.
My 4 surfers are going to be, let me read them off first. Jack Robinson, Baron Mamiya, Felipe Toledo, Miguel Pupo, Leonardo Fioravanti, Cole Houshmand, Jake Marshall, Joel Vaughn, Connor O'Leary, Crosby Colapinto, Al Cleland, and finally Joao Chianca. My 4, T-Bone, are going to be, it's hard not to take Jack. I'm taking Jack. He's had good results. Next, I'm going Connor O'Leary. I love his backhand. I played with perhaps taking Cole, but he's coming in hot after Brazil, and I just think Connor's too good not to have results here. So I have Connor, Jack. I also took Felipe. I can't leave him on the table.
Are you kidding me?
Then the final one is
here we go.
Leonardo
Oh, are
Fioravanti.
you kidding me, Dave?
Are you going to copy me? Wait, you're kidding. Wait, let me see. Connor O'Leary. No way. All right, you guys out there in TV land, do not copy our picks because we were in complete disagreement in Tier B in the women's, and somehow you've done it again, T-Bone.
I can't believe you copied me, man.
Well, I mean, let's just look at it here for a second, top to bottom. Jack, you gotta. I think Jack, in especially with 8 to 10 foot coming and barrels, Jack's the man. Barron, I don't know about the injury. Felipe, 3 wins, going for a
Yeah.
fourth to get
Yeah.
up there with Kelly and Mick. Miguel Pupo, he's had poor results, but he could be somebody that could surprise. Dude, Leonardo's been surfing good all year and barely missing advancement past the quarters all year long, man. He's
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
good a surfer, and I think that this place suits him. I really
Yeah.
do. Cole, Jake could do well. Joel, in that video I talked about earlier, he looks like he's still figuring it out. Connor, he's a great surfer.
I mean, you could swap Connor for Cole. Like,
Yeah, go ahead. You should do that. I'll leave it to you. But no, go with it, dude. If we both have the same picks, we both have the same picks. And I think we use the same rationale to get there. But I know, and I want you all out in the audience to go, you know what? I think T-Bone and Old Surf Dad are wrong on this one. And I'm going to take Joel Vaughn because I think he's going to figure it out and he can get barreled or whatever you're going to say. Hey, I'm going to take Al Cleland because he can power surf and he's like Mexico's answer to Jordy or whatever you want to say. But I just don't want people to copy our picks and go, yeah, those are going to work. I'm at the middle of the pack. And T-Bone, where are you in the Old Surf Dad League? You in the hundreds? You in the middle? You in like 130?
I have to look it up, mate. Give me a second.
It's really good.
No, it's J-Bay was a shocker, absolute shocker for me.
No, not
Give me
J-Bay, Brazil.
Sorry, Brazil. Overall, I'm 176. So
That's still good out of the nearly 1,000 people in there. I'm in the 300s, so having a shocker, very average. So anyway, there's our picks for Tier B. Let's move on to Tier A. I wonder if we have the same picks in Tier A. Let's have a look. I went first last time. I'll let you go first. Let me read them off real quickly. Jordy Smith, Yago Dora, Kanoa Igarashi, Elo Fajeda, Ethan Ewing, and Griffin Colapinto. Those are your Tier A picks. What do you say, T-Bone?
hard. I mean, Ethan's, past winner, got good results. Going Ethan. And I'm sticking with the number one brew, the Big Brew.
No way, dude.
The big, and I'm just hoping the Big Brew and Ethan meet in the final, so Ethan doesn't knock him out early.
So this seriously, everyone, that we do not plan this. Like T-Bone and I go off on our own. We talked 2 days ago and we're like, all right, we're gonna meet at this time and we're gonna make our picks. And those are exactly my picks in Tier A. I'm going Jordy just because. I don't know. He's a fan favorite. If you want to zig, this is a great time to do something else because a lot of people are going to pick Jordy.
I know.
And the one I thought about here was I thought about taking Kanoa.
Not bad.
Kanoa would be, I think those three, Yagadora, Kanoa, and Elo Ferreira, they could all win this event.
22 excellent waves to Jordy, man.
Yeah,
that's
let's
pretty
look at.
impressive.
Hold on, let's look at the stats. So if you look at the stats, Kanoa, after 6 events, has a 60% win percentage. That is insane. Jordy has 56% heat win percentage, but that's over 13 events, dude.
Yeah.
Again, Ethan's had his number, and he's spoiled the party for Jordy the last few years, but he's going to have a lot of people. People are absolutely frothing over there in South Africa. I'm getting messages. By the way, Jamie, thanks for helping me out. I got some messages from Jamie. There's a lot of people who are very excited about Jordy in the yellow and Jordy surfing at home. I'm so stoked. And I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and I'm going to pick him. And then, dude, Elo surfed. So if you look at some of his past heats, he's so good out here. He's got the speed. He's got the timing of the barrel. It's
Who's
so
your
there's a lot
power
of picks.
surfer, mate?
My power surfer, ooh,
Can I go first? Because you'll probably copy
No,
me
no,
again.
no. I'm gonna do it first so you don't copy me. What were
Oh, I know
my
exactly.
power surfer is gonna be Jack Robinson.
Oh, okay, cool. We're not the same. I'm picking Phil.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm picking Phil. Hopefully, stats get it right this time. I'm going Phil because I think Phil might even have the highest average heat score, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
let's
sure.
let's look at that real quick. Phil's average heat score, dude, it's ridiculous. It's 15.23 at J
Yeah,
Bay, and that
yeah.
is miles above everyone.
8 events, not bad.
Yeah, after 8 events, dude, and his heat win percentage, 67%.
That's
The
high,
only
man.
reason I'm not doing that is because Phil seems a little bit preoccupied, not fully focused on surfing. He's got a new baby coming, like,
Mm,
I mean, a
mm.
couple months away, and he just opened a restaurant and he's got this whole other life besides surfing. And I'm not saying he doesn't still have the skills.
Okay.
Dude gets tens, doing two airs in a row. I mean, we all know the highlights. I just feel like Jack's hyper focused. I think he's frothing for a win, and
Mm.
he
Yeah.
won at J Bay, and I think he's got that talent. But
No.
they all
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. I mean, some good points there, mate. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, don't go changing your picks. Let's see who else I got. So, um, any final thoughts, T Bone, as we move on? I'm just filling in my picks so I don't have to do this later. I have, what was my last one? Oh, Leonardo. I kind
Yeah,
of love
Zach,
that pick.
same as me.
Yeah.
No, mate, absolutely stoked. Like the forecast looks good. J Bay, I just think I'm just really excited to watch J Bay. Good to see some heats in the water in one of my favorite waves in the world and one of the best tour stops for sure. So I can't wait for this. How exciting is it now, mate? J
couldn't
Bay,
couldn't agree
Tahiti,
more.
Fiji. The finale, it's heating up and it's so tight in the men's. Every heat is crucial, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's going to be really exciting and interesting to watch it all unfold.
Couldn't have said that better. We're going to wrap it up on that. T Bone, thank you. And hey, everybody out there, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. You.
You